Hi everybody, this is Ed Demko once again for the Blood Type Online YouTube channel, and today what I wanted to do is tell you guys about some stuff on DVD that I think is pretty cool. This is some newer stuff that was just released and some stuff I think that you guys are going to want to check out. So let's check them out, shall we? First off, one of the movies that I wanted to talk about is a movie, well there's actually two movies from this company that I'm going to talk about here. And it's from the company of Magnolia Pictures and Magnet. And the first film I'm going to talk about real quick is a movie I highly recommend to people. There's going to be a written review up on bloodtypeonline.com for this one very shortly. And this one is called Splinter. This is actually a pretty interesting little monster movie that I liked a lot. And it had a lot of buzz going on for it, before it was released and everything. And, I was kind of skeptical going into it, didn't know really what to expect from it, but I have to say it was quite the surprising little monster movie. There's some really cool gore effects in this one. The creatures design in it's really good, and it's pretty simple for the most part, but it's actually a really good movie, and I really enjoyed it, and I highly recommend it. Pick it up on DVD, rent it, buy it, whatever you got to do. Splinter. It's a good flick. Also, another one I wanted to let people know about. It's a movie I've actually had a lot of conversations with people about recently, and it's kind of a hard movie to talk about because it's pretty complex and pretty complicated. And this is also from Magnet and Magnolia Pictures, and it's part of the six-shooter film series. And this one's called Timecrimes. I really recommend this movie. It's a pretty cool sci-fi flick, and I think it's just something totally different. And I think people that are looking for something different are going to be really satisfied with this one. It's a pretty complex movie, basically. It's hard to explain the story because there's so many things mixed up in it and everything. But basically, a guy finds a way to time travel, and let's just say that it has something to do with this fella right here on the front with the knife. And it's pretty damn cool what happens. I really enjoyed this movie. I would actually recommend this one for a purchase. Splinter I'd recommend for a purchase too, but some people might want to rent it. This one I think belongs in people's collection. It's a really solid flick. It's really something different, and it's really something cool. So check that out. That's Timecrimes. Another movie I wanted to talk about too that just recently got a release, or is getting a release from Dark Sky Films. Is a really cool movie. I was interested in this because one of the people starring in it is one of my favorite genre actors, and that's Andrew Prine. And the movie that I'm talking about is from 1974. It's a new release from Dark Sky Films, and it's called The Centerfold Girls. I was looking forward to this one because I'd never seen it before the release. But I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting this one to be as good as it was. This movie is outstanding. This is a great little exploitation film. Andrew Prine is awesome in it. There's tons of nudity for you fans of nudity out there, and it's just a really, really good movie. And it's very uncommon too, the way it's set up. Most movies have your typical beginning, middle, and end. This movie has a beginning, middle, and end, but it's so different from anything that I've seen in the way that the story is told. It's an incredibly unique movie, and I really like it. I highly recommend it to people. Definitely pick this one up. This is worth a purchase. This is Centerfold Girls. If you like exploitation films from the 70s, you will like this one. Trust me. It's sleazy. It's good. It's just a great all-around movie. And I'm telling you, you will not expect some of the stuff that happens in this movie. It's really cool. It's really off-center. And I highly, highly recommend this one. There is a review for this one up on bloodtypeonline.com right now if you want to check it out. I actually wrote the review for that if you want some more information. But definitely check this out. This is The Centerfold Girls from Dark Sky. Another one that I wanted to recommend to you guys is more for old school horror fans. If you grew up watching the midnight movies and you had a horror host in your city, you're going to love this. This is a little documentary. It was released from the folks at Cinema Libre Studio. You can check them out at www.cinemalibre.studio.com. And the movie that I'm talking about here is called American Scary. This is a really good documentary about horror hosts and just midnight movie shows in general. And you know, I really enjoyed this. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed this movie. I also wrote a written review for it up on Blood Type. Definitely check that out. It's listed as a tribute to the golden age of horror hosts. And the thing is, this movie really gets it right. They talk to everybody. All of the major horror hosts. You have Svengoolie and Zachary and all the major ones. Chili Billy Cardilli's on here. You know, if you've had a horror host in your local vicinity, chances are they're on here. This actually has interviews with Vampira too before passing, which is, you know, this. Some of these people passed on, and this documentary actually got to them before it happened. So it's definitely the definitive documentary of horror hosts and things like that. Highly recommend this one, American Scary. It's a lot of fun. Also, for more information, go to www.americanscary.com for more info. Definitely pick that one up, guys. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy that one. It was a blast to watch it. It was a great little documentary, and I highly recommend it. I think if you're a hardcore horror fan, or like I said, if you grew up watching the midnight movie shows and stuff, you're going to love that one. And also, on to another, this is an independent movie that I wrote a review for fairly recently, and at Cinema Wasteland, I was lucky enough to meet one of the creators of it. I really enjoyed this one. If you're a fan of Italian cannibal films, you're going to like this. And the movie is called Isle of the Damned. Basically what this movie is, it's a spoof on Italian cannibal films. What they took, it says the 1980 cult classic for the first time in North America. It's played up as an old Italian film that was incredibly brutal and incredibly shocking. And it's made by a guy named Antonello Giallo. It's not a real name, it's a fake name. But it's pretty cool. This DVD actually comes with some funny stuff. There is some, you know, a promotion mini documentary and some interviews with people who worked on the film. But it's a really neat presentation. It's incredibly funny, and it's just an all-around good spoof. It's one of the better genre spoofs I've ever seen, and I said that in my review. Definitely check this one out. You can check these guys out at www.direwitfilms.com. That's direwitfilms.com. Check them out. I highly recommend this one, Isle of the Damned. So let's do a quick recap, right? Talked about Isle of the Damned. Pick that one up. American Scary. Definitely you're going to want to pick this one up if you're a fan of the horror hosts. Fan of exploitation. Centerfold Girls. Got to pick this one up. It's a great DVD. And also two newer flicks from Magnet and Magnolia. Timecrimes, which is a purchase. Pick this one up. You will not be disappointed. And obviously Splinter, which is a pretty cool little monster movie. So just wanted to let you guys know about some new releases, some things out there on the DVD market. I know fans are always looking for some stuff to pick up and at least some new stuff or cool stuff to check out. So there's some great stuff for you right there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Keep checking out the YouTube channel for all kinds of goodies, and keep checking out bloodtypeonline.com. Also check out all our friends at Slasher Club, at Gut Punchers, at Dead Pit, Gore Boy, and, you know, all those great people. Check out Andy too at DestroyTheBrainOnline.com, and keep checking us out at Blood Type Online. This is Ed, and go watch some movies.